Hello everybody, welcome to my walkthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is part 15, and we're gonna upgrade our squad right here. We have Ashley, Garrus, and my character. So we have 4 ginormous upgrade points to spend, and I think it is worth it to put it in the charm. Set charm score at 6, opens up new dialogue. 7 opens up new dialogue. Don't really need that one yet, so I'm also gonna put 2 more into Spectre training. This is a brand new one we got last part after being turned into a Spectre. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants Unity ability, which is like invincibility. So, increases the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%, increases health by 5%, increases maximum accuracy by 2. There we go. And number 2, 1.5, 5.5, and 3%. So there we go. Wow, we went up 1 health point there, but anyway. Let's see, Ashley. What do I want? Fitness? What is? Oh, just more health. Why not? Unlock fitness, assault training, increases weapon damage by 4%, melee damage by 44%. Fitness has been unlocked. Increases health gains immunity, so fitness by 10. 14, health by 17, and Garrus. I guess we're gonna put more into dampening, and no, let's put more into assault rifles. 2 more in here, increases accuracy by 20, damage by 12%. Unlock sniper rifles, increases damage by 14, accuracy by 22. Snipers have been unlocked. I'll put 2 into tactical armor just for the heck of it. Able to equip light armor, increases damage protection, grants the shield boost ability, and unlocks medium armor. So increases damage duration by 5% and hardening by 5%. And then hardening and damage reduction by 8%. Okay. So let's just jump right in because we already talked to him last time. Here we go. First time as the leader of the ship. Hit my head.
Stand by, shore party.
All right.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Do I want to be nice or mean? Let's do this one.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They've never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
He's like the exact opposite of me being all blunt. Renegade +4. Alrighty. Now we can talk to our pilot.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Alright, let's look some more in this.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
It's like, yep, that's all. Thank you. Goodbye. What is this? Look outside. To the giant place we're still parked. They're probably gonna be parked for a while. There's Presley. Let's see if he has to say anything to us, being the new captain of the ship.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Alright.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Huh.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Awesome.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
More renegade points. I'm not doing this on purpose. I like being Paragon, but I guess for now, for this, it's not that crazy at the start. Let's see what's over here, if anyone has anything to say. There's Caden. But here is our quarters now. Yes, we have our own quarters right here. Look at this. My personal manual, or whatever that said.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Well, I guess that works. Just, here's my locker with, some stuff I have. Okay, I guess I got points from just opening it up. Some more Medigel. And here is Dr. Chakwa's.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Never mind, because that is just what we already know. Okay. You know, I kind of want to go. I kind of do want to. Oh, I guess I can. Wow, that was way faster than normal. Let's talk to our requisition officer.
Looking for supplies?
Oh, did we already talk to him?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Alright.
Not right now.
I guess that's fine.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Oh, here we go. The Mako or the. Oh, so close. Oh well. Oh wait. Ah, there we go. Inspected it. Now we can talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Huh.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Whatever. What the heck?
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Here's Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Alright.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Well, that was fast. And here's everyone else's locker if you want to kind of prepare them, but I don't really do that. And here's Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Huh?
It seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, so more codex, more information. And here is the last room we'll go into before we start. Flying around the galaxy and completing missions. Oh no we didn't, here's Element Core 0. Oh, that looks really cool when it zooms into the centered effect. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
I know we have that first thing to talk about, but I think we may have already done it. Oh, we got more codex and intro. Okay.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, look at that. So, 20 minutes in, we got some more with the Codex.
Fast, larger warships are
Okay, he's gonna talk.
classified
So,
in one of 4 weights.
been playing Dragon Age recently, and the way this game has the highlights and kind of shows everything, even if you're scrolling down. What do I mean by that? Well, you see how they're blinking, the light blue is blinking around the orange ones that we haven't read yet? Well, in Dragon Age, if that's too long, you actually don't see which one you've read yet, or not, at least on the original version I'm playing on my PS3. Oh, we have more for the Normandy, look at that. Or maybe, well, we don't have new information, we just have this Codex for the first time. So when I'm playing this, I'm comparing it to Dragon Age Origins, which is the only Dragon Age game I've played so far. So there are some things I think Mass Effect does way better, just with the
is able to temporarily sink this heat within the hull.
what you can do with the screen and controlling it back and forth, what to read, what you have read before.
Infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's
and here's the Mako. We got this after inspecting the Mako by Garrus.
and easily deployed on virtually any world.
And there you go, some more information if you want. Well, this is why I do this at the end of the video, just because more information. Okay, so FTL Drive, I know we didn't unlock this yet. We got a bunch of ships and vehicles this time.
Higher rates of acceleration.
Okay, there's the last 2.
The speed of light within the Mass Effect field, allowing
Technology.
biotic. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero.
I think they may have changed the pictures also. No, I know they did for some of them when it comes to the Codex entries.
Within it. This Mass Effect is used in
Oh, you said the name of the game. Humanity discovered refined element 0 at the Prothean research station on Mars. Okay. Non-council races. Krogan, the Genophage. Now, I think this was the one we unlocked, I'm pretty sure. So you can look at that for as long as you want. Here's the second one. I'll have it for almost 3 seconds. Oh, wow, there's... Yep, there's a lot here to read. The Krogan are a shadow of their former glory. The release of the Genophage is still controversial. We've already done this, right? I think so. Okay, military rank jargon, which I guess we got because we became captain or something. Or Spectre. Okay, in ascending order of responsibility, the ranks of Alliance are Enlisted, NCOs, Officers. Oh, there you go. N7, yep, look at that. This is why it's on your armor. This is why it's sort of the logo of the game. The N7. November 7th is Mass Effect Day. You get it. Very cool that they... I love this explanation. Okay, ships and vehicles, FTL driver appearance. I think that's all you have to look at. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. Thank you for watching. I know I've been playing more of my other game. I've been doing a walkthrough for, and a bunch of other things on this channel as well, which has actually exploded in subscribers. 4.75k, 4,750. My mind just can't wrap it around that much just saying it out loud. So thank you. I really hope you enjoy, and there's even more fun things and content coming to this channel, of course. There we go. That's it, right? Yep. So thank you for watching and have a great day.